Welcome back to Happy Place Cooking. I am going to be doing a recipe today that can be your entire dinner all in one. This is going to be a cornbread casserole. I'm going to start by getting my pan all nice and heated up here, and then I'm going to get cooking some meats for it. Okay, I am using 1 pound of turkey sausage rather than just regular old ground beef. Give it a little bit of a extra spice. Really grown to actually really love this turkey sausage. Use it in a lot of stuff. I like that flavor that it gives. Plus it's a little cheaper than ground beef right now. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I'm going to get this nice and browned up. I want this to be fully done. This is cooking up. I want to add some spices to it. I am actually going to add some chili powder. And I'm also going to add in some of my Snorkel Overland spices. So I want this meat to have a decent kick. I don't want it to be hot and spicy. I just want it to be a decent kick. Let those spices kind of cook into the meat there. Let the meat finish cooking up. And then I can move on to the next step with this meat. Now I'm going to add in a couple of tablespoons of flour. So I want this to kind of be like a roux. It's going to get a little thick here. Then I'm going to add in just a little bit of milk, about a half a cup or so. Stir that all up. And this is gonna thicken up a little bit more. I don't want it to be runny, but I do want it to be sort of a creamy-ish texture. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, I am going to mix up the cornbread mixture. I have 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour already in my bowl. I'm going to add to that 3/4 cup of cornmeal, 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons, not tablespoons, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/2 cup of milk, about 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 1 already beaten egg, and my special ingredient, cream corn, 1 can. And then I'm going to mix all that together. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to stir in 1 cup of shredded cheese. I am using a triple cheddar. Now I can start layering it in the baking pan. I'm going to put about half of this mixture in my pan. Spread that around. Kind of make it even a little bit. Then I'm going to put my meat mixture on here. Kind of try, because it's going to be almost impossible to smooth that out, so I'm just going to try to drop it around. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to add more cheese. And then the rest of my cornbread mixture. Just gonna smooth that all around best I can. Try to cover up both the meat and cheese layer. I'm going to wait for my oven to preheat at 400, and then I'm going to put this in the oven and let it cook for 20 to 25 minutes. I'll have to check it. As soon as the cornbread is done, it's ready to go. It's all done, it's out of the oven. I went with 25 minutes. Got some nice browning around the edges. Feels great. It's not gooey or anything. You can see I stuck some toothpicks in there and made sure that it was done all the way to the bottom. Now I've just got to serve it up and give it a taste test. That was a little bit rough getting it out of the pan. It's very moist, but you can see the layers there. It's extremely hot, but I'm going to give this a taste. It smells really good. Mmm. That's delicious. That's the first time that I have ever made a cornbread casserole. Have you made a cornbread casserole before? What's your recipe? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and happy eating.